I'm going to show you a restoration tip real quick using the Suzuki RL250 as an example. Many of the things that you can do on a restoration, you can do before you start the restoration. In this case, this engine's new, so I just need to dress it up. And I've got a P3 stuck in here, and it's a JIS screwdriver, which you want if you're working on these old Japanese bikes. And we're going to pull this screw out here and clean this area up, and I'll show you the result of that. These old aluminum engines used to get, and there's a little shadow, I apologize for it, but if you look in the front here, this is mud that has gotten baked down in here. And what you want to do is get yourself a brush like this. This is a long handled brush, and you can go in here and just agitate that and get it out, because it's, even with S100, it does not want to come out of there. So let's clean a section of it here. I'm doing this pretty much in real time. Not to bore you, but this is pretty important. Look at the difference in there. Let me wipe that out with a rag. Now it's casting a shadow, so I'm going to grab a light so that you can actually see the difference in here. Now with the light pointing in there, look at the difference. Substantial. Now I've got a drill bit with steel wool wrapped around it, and I'm going to go down in these areas here and clean out all this nastiness. Still have to get further in there, but that took a lot of it off. Let me bring the light over here. Look at that. Man, compared to the left and the right, crazy. And now I'm going in here with this round wire brush, hitting this area. It'll get further than the drill bit with the steel wool. I have this white diamond polish here that you have to vigorously shake, and I have a block of steel wool which I've coated, and you stick it, you insert it in the cylinder, and you jiggle it, and it will take on the profile, and you work that back and forth for a few minutes and clean that out and see what you got. It'll blow your mind, the difference. I'm going to show you. Alright, so now I've finished working it with the steel wool and some white diamond, and you can see, looking at the cylinder, we have the 3 levels. The top level has been cleaned with S100, which this is a primary example of detail, because this bike is dirty. Look around the front here, give you an idea just how bad it was. So that's my first tier. And then you have the second tier where these 3 here were cleaned with a wire brush. And then you have this lower where I took steel wool and white diamond and went in here and went at it, got after it. So this is 1 round. We're going to do 2 rounds of white diamond on this for detail. As you can see, I'm still cleaning inside those cavities and around that screw. But I'm done with water, so I can actually pull this screw out of here now, lose that, and do a second round with white diamond and steel wool. So this is the before shot, what this area looks like here. And I'm going to show you the after here in a minute. Okay, there's our finished product. Take a look at that. Not too shabby. I mean, this is for rider quality. I'm not going crazy. But then we move our way up the cylinder. You see what you have here. That's my final stage. That's after I steel wooled it and wiped it. And then you have one that I hit the wire brush with. You can literally see those 3 fins. And then the upper one is just cleaned with S100 and rinsed off. Look at the difference. S100 wire cleaned with the steel wool and the white diamond. But there you have it. I'm going to keep going and make this thing look like a piece of jewelry. So if you like what you see, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Talk to you.